bird's eye view of the medical world, Part 6. To make Ayurveda education mainstream, it is a good idea to introduce it as a separate stream after 10th grade with its own set of specialized subjects. This will be beneficial in more ways than one. Sanskrit as a language should also become a part of the school curriculum, either from 1st grade or at least 5th grade, so that people can read and understand it. If we treat Sanskrit as a medium of communication, like we do with other languages, it will become easier to comprehend and absorb ancient Indian scriptures and texts. Then the current situation, where no one seems to know anything about these texts or the science behind them, won't arise. The second concern revolves around how much emphasis needs to be put on conventional medicine subjects like anatomy and physiology. Ayurveda looks at these subjects in a completely different light. Yes, modern medicine, with the help of new tools and technologies like the microscope, has contributed fairly to addressing health issues. However, if the same problems can be tackled by applying the principles of Ayurveda, do we really need to insist on subjects like anatomy and physiology? The current scenario is such that when a student first enters the BMS course, they find subjects like these very relatable, possibly because they have studied the same during their schooling. Basic biology taught in school, for example, touches upon anatomy and physiology aspects. Thus, the students start believing that it is impossible to become a doctor without knowing these subjects inside out. They channel all their energies around studying them. Unfortunately, these subjects or concepts don't stay in their memory for too long. If you ask a second-year or third-year student about them, they won't remember much. For those who wish to become surgeons, these subjects are indispensable. However, for others, the knowledge required is very little. In fact, more importance needs to be given to the concept of healthcare. The knowledge of things like lifestyle, seasons, and nutrition is of paramount importance not just for Ayurveda students, but any student who is studying medicine. Basically, these are the factors that determine whether or not an individual will suffer from various illnesses. The concept of lifestyle is by and large ignored by modern-day doctors. Even though lifestyle is acknowledged as the root cause of most diseases, there is no mention of this in the syllabus. Only when disease strikes, doctors advise you to pay heed to your lifestyle choices. However, most doctors themselves don't follow an ideal lifestyle and aren't aware enough about their dietary choices. How do we expect this ideology to percolate into society? I believe that the focus should shift from anatomy and physiology to lifestyle as a subject.